Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been...
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Kevin Gausman.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Way out front for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here is Lars Nootbaar. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Altuve in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one drilled left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. O'Neal Cruz next to hit for the Rays.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The run. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fouled off left side.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left, back there. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Altuve at second with nobody out. In the air, center field. Cruz sizing this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, Freddie Freeman. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's through there for a strike. And a full count now. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soler makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And delivers outside. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2.
Count full.
Akil Baddoo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And downstairs, Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And that's strike 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. And first offering is fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one is inside. The other way, and foul ball. A dive, he's got it from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives.
Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Baddoo, in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So the lineup flips over. The batter now, Kevin Newman, led off the game with a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. And ball one to the right fielder. Newman at first, one gone. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that's down and away. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
And there's the strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Clement, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adley Rutschman grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed. And now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yasmani Grandal. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner. And takes low for ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Well, pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Marcell Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jose Altuve, the next to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. There's a strike, 3-1. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And Freddie takes the K. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Gausman back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Matt McClain.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Baddoo now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. One down, runner at first. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Kevin Newman. Pitch misses, ball 1. Gosman throws over. Baddoo back in on a dive. Check swing, called strike. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. Into center. Perkins gliding in towards the infield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Out. Number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Nootbaar stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one pushed foul. Baddoo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. A 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And ball 1. Out. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up. McLean hauls it in, and there's one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Left field. Alvarez hauls it in, 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Blake Perkins. Inside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the 3rd out. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. 2-2. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He is struck out, and he is walked.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Chapman also throwing. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Zips it across. Just got him on that one.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
Two outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next to hit for the Rays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Clement off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Back in the Bronx, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Josh Bell. First pitch misses. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Chad Green warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Duffy warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
In the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Grandal batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Rays up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
And
the
we've
New
got
York
ourselves a
Yankees,
pitching change. Liam Hendricks.
number 31.
And he's been hit pretty
Leo.
hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Hendricks, a former All-Star, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Foul ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Tapped back up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And stepping in for the Rays, Kevin Newman, 1 for 3. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is the inning. So no run. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Popped up first base side. Mountcastle moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Lucas Erceg, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Efros getting cranked up as well. And it's even up.
Inside.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first with one gone, and here is Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Perdomo up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Machado, the runner at first with two gone. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Slider misses outside. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the top of inning number 7. Now up for Tampa Bay. Lars
for
Nootbaar.
the New York Yankees, number 45.
And that's downstairs.
I'll roll this.
Ball 1.
Chapman.
Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Soler gets under it. Nabs it. 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And they get the out on Alvarez. O'Neal Cruz digs in now.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Machado in position. Brings it in. And that'll do it.
Pitching for the Rays.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx,
50.
bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Blake Perkins. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball 3. Yasmani Grandal in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that
Newman to first in time. That takes
Now pitching for the Yankees.
back now in the Bronx, and now it's going to be
36.
Ernie Clement.
Dauri Moreta.
And he takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
he's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's way high. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 2.
And foul ball. On the ground. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 6.
So a
Ryan
man aboard
Mountcastle.
and stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Mountcastle. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rutschman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs. Back in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 69.
And a pitch.
Jason
Late swing, fouled
Foley.
off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Devin Williams warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That misses. 1-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. McLean tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now Machado up here. Hard hit down the line and left. Alvarez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and now Matt McLean.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Drilled out towards left
Number
center
63.
field. That's well struck. Ranging back.
Justin.
And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Akil Baddoo. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Kevin Newman. That's outside. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Verlander getting ready to go. Kelly also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
We got 2
Crowd
balls,
locked
1
in
strike.
right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. Now up for Tampa Bay, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. This one in the air center field. Perkins has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in
Now
for the Yankees,
for the Rays.
Freddie Freeman.
Number 38. Devin.
Climbed the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. And now here is Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside, almost got him. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the count 1-2. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.